Hey, what's up guys? This is Where 1974 and I bring you part 11 of this endeavor. I do apologize for the long between parts, but this game here is just it's one of those type of games that if you leave it for such a long time, it's very difficult to go back. Now I gotta try to remember what this part is about. Now we got these 5 little adolescents in the world. I believe this particular scene they have to meet someone. I believe it's a scientist. Can't remember who, but I probably should have looked at the video first, but in any case. If I remember correctly, these particular enemies here, you usually fight the robots, I believe, later on. However, there is some enemies like these guys who actually do take a licking. And you can tell as well, I put the fighting on automatic because it'll save time. Because this particular segment is a little long, and if it does get a little long, I'll just fast forward it. Because there's still quite a few big segments, but I'm getting near to the end. I think about 3.25 away from the end of the game. Can't remember. And here's the scientist here that we have to meet. Parkerless. And here's the shock that Home Cruise is basically his son. And it looks like he did rotten things to this town. I really gotta finish this game here. I just want to get this over with. But in any case, let's go back to the game. So we know what's going on, of sorts. So basically, he created an artificial man, and apparently this artificial man did some turn to the dark side. And here we do some little bit of teleporting to the past. And for some reason when I played this scene here, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 1. You go back to the past and you have to defeat Gaming or Galvin, or no, it doesn't really matter anyway. I probably should have named because I played it. No, this is not like Final Fantasy 1, not that one bit. But you do get an understand of what the hell is basically going on. Pretty much fills in the gaps. And here's your mysterious ally. Metal Sword. That's a good name to call weapon. Metal Sword. And doing this particular scene will cause the town to appear on the map. And you can see my levels are pretty reasonable. I think they're like 1 or 2 above they should be, but this particular time it's probably better off that you don't run away from monsters at all, because you really need the XP, especially when you gotta defeat a whole bunch of bosses later on. Hint, hint. Now here, what I have to do now is I have to find the blacksmith. Now before I came to this town, he was here, but he was very unhappy, and he hid himself in town. So I'm trying to find the entrance. Now that was him. I think the guy that just talked to there is blocking the entrance to where I have to meet him. There he is, see that? Now he went back down. And before I do that, not really, of course. think after I saved the blacksmith and taken the town, we'll fast forward it. There's also a good purpose too, is he has to get some good equipment, but however, only these 5 people can equip it. The equipment, the metal stuff, not my other group apparently, which I'll be using much shortly. So if you don't remember seeing my other videos, when I talked to him before, he's sick of making pots and pans for this particular blacksmith in this town. He wants to make something more like armor and weapons and stuff. And so I promised, yes you can make weapons for war. Cause a war. And with that done, now I believe I can find a town. And okay, so believe me, I can't remember. No, I can't go to town there. What do I have to try to remember? Okay, now remember. I have to go through this tower. And I have to cause a scene. I have to talk to a certain person in this town. Hold on, let me just fast forward here. Okay, so I found the guy here that will cause this scene. And now with the doors open, I can now enter to the tower. I can call it tower, or some kind of underground base. Now some of the enemies here, they're all robots, so electricity or some kind of electric power will work on them greatly. However, I believe I think she might be the only one who can cast it, but she has little MP as it is. So better off just go automatic attacks. There's nothing. Actually, it's probably not even worth it being so fancy here. But there is a few items here. This armor, I got that. That's too little, too late. And if you don't remember it ready, you get 2 attacks per round, Fiona, with that weapon. It's a good weapon that can last a while if you wish. Well, again, too little, too late. So let me just fast forward here, and we'll get to the good stuff. So this particular part, you have to click on the switches here, and you have to click on the middle switch if you didn't know already, and which will cause the little factory to blow up. However, this particular factory is actually in another town, in another part of the world, which I've already been here. Can you guess what town that is? Or city, whatever? So here's what's going on here. That factory we just blew up is basically for home crews. And because that factory blown up to smithereens, it feels that home crews will eventually destroy the entire town. And now they're looking for a town. And apparently they're going to the town that I need. Which doesn't sound a bad idea. Until we get there. And yes, apparently the people of the Katas have taken over the town. Now it's pretty much all grown-ups. Yeah, so they pretty much take over the town, and the kids are, well, not very happy. And apparently I'm not welcome to this town. Guess they don't feel too comfortable with me blowing up their town earlier. And apparently we don't get a fight with the rest of the town, we just get kicked out. And now we get to a new scene. And that's one of the last of Home Crew's henchmen. I wonder what that's about. Now, what to do? I can't remember what to do now. It's been so long since I played this game. More eyes. It was like an Easter egg, or not Easter egg, Easter Island, with all those weird faces there. I should probably clean up. But maybe not. Nothing there. I think all the money I have, I could probably pay off the mayor in my new little town, or the mayor's little town. But we're all goody two-shoes, and we're all little kids, so... Oh yes, the fun part. Remember that fourth little general we saw disappear before? He's a loose little crow. Explosions galore. Just like the director from Transformers. Michael Bay. I wonder if he ever is going to direct this video game to a movie. I bet you he'll make a splendid version of it. Explosions! And this pretty much advances the plot. Did I remember saying there must be a town I gotta go to? No, I can't remember. And there's a few items here that are worth getting. I have to fight a little boss here. So I'm just going to fast forward here just to save time. I'll be back in a sec.
Right, now we're at the important part here. Took a while, but I managed to got most of the chests in this vicinity, at least the ones I care about. And if he's not that cool, you are indeed retarded. I don't believe he's that hard as the other bosses that I fought. But I think he takes 2 hits per round. It does get a little tricky if those hits are crits. And yeah, I forgot to track up there. I have to turn that off and just go single here and make sure that make sure if my characters hit him. I want to make sure he doesn't hit me. And there we go, he is finally defeated. And he goes out in a climatic fashion, as all bosses do in this game. And the Beast Claw is actually the best weapon, I believe, for Yona. I believe that also drops on an enemy. The bow does not equip on anybody. It's one of the best bows in the game. That's from my other group. My sword is another powerful weapon. I'm gonna do that. Give that to the other guy. Store, and that's what I need. Aquilium. That is one of the metals that will fashion one of the best items in the game. And with those unique items, what I do is, if you don't already, I'll give them to my blacksmith in town, and he'll make some items for me. Of course, I have to pay for it, but Ah, I forgot that those bastards kicked me out of town. Whatever should I do? Ah, so a town that I destroyed, they're not afraid of homebrewers, they actually serve them. Evil little town they is. And he found something while I was away. And lo and behold, it's father. Well, without giving away too much, this is actually a spaceship. And that's pretty much it. The 5 powers. I mean, by 5 powers, that means those 5 characters. And that's right there. There was a revolution. The kids kicked the grown-ups out. And we gotta live happy after. Blah blah blah. Vitaplum. A very powerful, I believe, healing. I believe that heals everybody. Can't recall. But you can carry one at a time. Alright, so I'm going to end this part here. I'll do a rest, hopefully very soon, and I'll see you then.